Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are gearing up for war since the last episode, and I think it is time. Our economy is imploding, but you know what, it's fine. How can we help with that? We just give them, even more to think about. That's totally how it works. I'm sure of it. Sure, build more ships that I can't afford. That's totally fine. Defend station, cool. How are we doing? Go and refuel real quick. That should all be fine on the station. We are right next to them anyway, because this is our colony. And I'm wondering why they don't even have a station. That's kind of weird, isn't it? What's my colony bombardment saying? I don't even have bombardment weapons, so it doesn't even make a difference, but just checking. No, it's not colonies, it's military? Eliminate enemy troops, that's fine. They don't have defense weapons, they have literally nothing. They have the unified exchange. Leader quality, trade income, colony happiness, industrial resources. My god, they're swimming in money. You little bummers. You little bums. But that's fine. None of that should matter much. As long as we can get enough invasion forces. You know what? How about you get some invasion forces? We don't have enough money for the good ones. Okay. But we can now just... Boop. Come on. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Nothing. There's literally nothing here. We're transporting tourists to their planet. I don't know why. This is a war zone, guys. We'll blockade. Oh, actually, we could raid them. Maybe that would help. The Great Hall. Colony development, scenery, reactor research. Sure. Can't build it, but that's fine. Nexillions is great. Yeah, problem is, we're not getting enough money anymore because of these stupid ships. That's why I didn't want to build ships. Because look at how unresponsive we can be. I mean, we're getting to long-range sensors, don't we? Yeah. That's 93 days. I mean, finish this and then we'll have long-range sensors. And also we can't research right now, which is also a pain. Is that a fuel tank? No, that's a migrant. Okay, apparently we were touristing this location, weirdly. Even though we're at war with them. I mean, I don't judge. I guess a war zone can be quite touristy. That's all succeeded? Did we just generate 15 million credits? No. Apparently we generated a lot of credits right now. Oh, that's not good. That we're already finding those. That's a little bit early. We accomplished a war mission. Yay! We're so good. Please blockade them. I can't invade them, so... Yes, defend that colony from none of their ships. What are you guys doing? Oops, yeah, that's my things. Attack a mining station. Okay. Well, that's fine. Just do that. Enjoy. We have a new reactor. I could use that. It's kind of weird that these guys are just... They can't even do anything. Something might be going wrong with them. Maybe pirates pushed them down so much. Weird. Well, we're blockading them. It's very dramatic. It's a very dramatic blockade. But you know what? Getting rid of the Harkonish early? Sure. Capture leaders. Fine. Totally. Capture them. It's totally... Why are war missions not automated, by the way? I thought I did that. Yeah, somehow it didn't save that. Weird. Now, we are making gains, it says. We captured 10k money. Apparently we just got 10k money from raiding, which is weird. More research, more research. Okay, finally we're done with the shipbuilding, I hope. Annoys me. No, we're not quite finished there. At least we got these research stations on the go. That will give us steady happiness, which is neat. Where's that? Ooh, Beetlejuice. I want that. You're in the... Oh. I'm not sure we can even get to you. And you're on a temperate ocean planet. That is weird for you guys. Ah, there's the right choice of the Guardian tactics. We have opened it. We must venture inward. Inside the Guardian Vault, we found information that will advance our research, as well as an artifact that we have transferred to our home colony. Artifacts, guys. But also, they were sitting in there for like 10 years. The poor bastards. I mean, they had enough food and stuff. But, you know. We got an artifact. Our first artifact in this run, as far as I am aware. Oh, well, apparently it's not. Yeah, this is the Kiraditu's Principles of Colonial Defense. You could read this. You have the Scroll of Generations. Don't know where we got that from, but you know, colony happiness for the whole empire. That's something I like. I definitely like that. Should we read these? I don't know if we ever read this one. And it doesn't even show completely. It's the weird thing. It's colony defense, but it's more. That is too big. Look at that. Otherwise, like with the empire bonuses, it's right next to it. Here, yeah. There is something there, but I can't see it. And I can't scroll like this, and I cannot click on it for this to stay up, so... I don't know, apparently it has some bonuses. The story has the quality of myth, but the ancient guardians have verified its truth, though myths are often worthy of preservation. Two brothers who grew up poor and friendliness, yes. They didn't know how friendly they were, or however they could be. In the slums of Port Great Axe, somehow ingratiated themselves with the local militia and ended up as students in the prestigious Grand Mortallon Academy for military advancement. So we now know they're Mortallon. Never before had the academy accepted any students from an insignificant family, let alone two at once. Both brothers graduated with violent distinction. So highest honors, I guess. And later rose through the ranks during the Second Harkonish Uprising on the very same day. Oh wow, that's quick. Both were promoted to Admiral. That's very quick. There's no definitive account. Yeah, no accountant. Bob wasn't there, unfortunately. Poor guy. Account of the cause of their rupture, though most historians believe it emerged from a friendly jest misconstrued as a deliberate and cruel insult of the sort that cannot be forgiven in the Mortallon culture. The brothers became bitter enemies, each recruiting Mortallon worlds to their cause. Perhaps it would have led to little had the Mortallon Interstellar Protectorate not already grown too large in too short a period of time, like we do, causing it to begin crumbling under its own administrative weight. Though with us it's more like, you know, systemic collapse of our private industry. As it happened, both brothers came to lead the two principal factions in the emerging civil war. Kiraditu, the elder brother, emerged as clearly superior in formulating situational tactics, whereas Hudna, the younger brother, was a master of grand strategy. Kiraditu's side was soon on the run, and he and his forces took refuge. Yeah, that's weird. We needed tactics for this to finish this. But the strategy always prevails. You know, it doesn't matter if you win a battle, if you can win, you know, the war. But sure. I mean, if you lose all the battles, surely, but, you know, if they just overextended themselves with perfect tactics as well, that wouldn't make, you know, them win because their logistics couldn't keep up with them, for example. And if the others have perfect logistics, tactics don't matter at some point. If the enemy army is starving to death because they don't get enough, you know, food or don't have any energy to power their weapons because they have no fuel, it doesn't matter how tactically brilliant you are because even shitty tactics will just overwhelm you at some point because you can't fire back basically or fight back. Blah, 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 blah. Where was I? And he and his forces took refuge on the aptly named backwater world of Desert Crag. Hudna expected to eliminate his younger brother's forces in a matter of days. His older brother. Hudna was the younger brother. Okay. Perfectly kept together here. But under the undetected gaze of the ancient guardians, the siege of Desert Crag lasted for more than 2 years as Kiraditu defied odds, expectations, and supply shortages. He was technically so good that he could fight without supplies. Okay. That's kind of weird. A program he devised and recorded designed to maximize and amplify all available defensive measures delayed the inevitable. When Kiraditu did fall in the end, Hudna immediately set out to destroy his brother's principles of colonial defense, which he feared could cause Kiraditu's name to become immortal. It could also make Hudna's future conquests more difficult if the work fell into the wrong hands instead of using it himself, but sure. Hudna could not know that the ancient guardians had already preserved his brother's work. So that was what we were here it says 2% all research. I'm just dumb. Okay, that's really good. 2% all research and 25% colonial defense on the whole empire. That's disgustingly good, actually. That's a really good artifact to have. Maybe someone else got those last time with the Vekarus. It's kind of sad if that's the case. Well, we basically blockade them so they will never be able to go into space. So it's just a matter of building troops to invade them. And they could just make it harder by just building and building and building more troops for us to overcome. I don't think our Tuk troops are incredibly good. Let's go with some like there. Wait, let's see. Let's check on that. Let's see what our best species is. No, I want alien species. I still think that should be renamed in the whole freaking game, but sure. So we have Ecdarians. How much damage do you do? 90 attack, 135 defense. That's actually worse than ours. So Quamenu are at 100 and 150, right? 100 and 150. So Quamenu are the best right now. What else do we have? We have Atuk. Are you better than 100 and 150? Nope. You're so weak. My god. You're basically Tikans. What else do we have? We have Katarov. How good are you? You were kind of garbage as well. Yeah, oh my god. So, Quamenu are actually tremendous soldiers in comparison to most of the galaxy. They're basically mid-tier, but my god, it's better than I thought. How good are Xenox in comparison? They must be a little bit better, right? Yeah, tiny bit better. 5 attack better and 8 defense better. That's basically nothing. So they're basically on par with Xenox. Okay. We don't have anyone else, right? No. No, we have just these dudes. So actually, our main planet can just provide all the troops we need. There it is. This is huge. That is a lot of money that we could gain there. If we ever have enough money to buy that shit with. Are we at war with the What? Tsunama Zikud Hegemony. Okay. And as always, we will have to fight the Mortalan because the Mortalan just like to fight. It is kind of sad. But hopefully that will take a while. And no, I'm not gonna end this war. You cannot make me. You cannot make me. I'd like to have this. It's only 10k. There it is. Because this planet is our money machine. At this time. It's the biggest planet we have. Well, actually, the Atuk are quite nice. 2 billion there? That also means we can use them as seeds. A seed planet. Zzz. Okay, and I have to go through all of them and do this again, which I hate to do. I hate and hate and hate to do this. There are no Quamenu anymore. This is a seed planet. There are no Quameno anymore. This can be a seed planet for Egdarians. Are you the biggest one we have? Yes. You're gonna be a seed planet. Because we can't really bring them away from this planet anyway, quick enough. At this time. You're also a seed planet. Katarov, you're not a seed planet yet. I think you need a bit more. You're not growing like weed. God, I wish. I actually posted a Discord message, a suggestion in there for this to be fixed in multiple ways. I outlined multiple ways which would be such quick wins. It's absolutely disgusting if nothing happens there. It's kind of sad. We're probably almost maxed out. Yeah, we're very close. 8 billion is what we can have here now. Okay, so that should help. War mission accomplished. Yay, because we're the best. We're the best at war, for sure. Who could be better? More war missions. No, we're not gonna end this. We're losing money, I don't like that. Get some battle droids, which is cool. Basically, once we have synthetics, those are the best defense we will have, because it's cheap. And there's no limit on planets, so we could basically ferry everything off. This is not a great interface, though. Because I don't think... Yeah, you can't assign them here as garrison. So you would need to click through all of this yourself to actually assign them as garrison or unassign them. Which is... not good. Oh, we got some humans. Oh, that's nice. I want those. No invasion. And now I need to check that no one is invading this. Because it might be really easy to invade these guys. And therefore everyone is jumping onto that pleasure train there. No, we don't even have troops. Yeah, I was thinking, we have so little troops right now, we're just going to low garrison level for a moment. And we have no one who could defeat us or could invade us, so that should be fine. More independent humans. Well, all of a sudden, we get all of them. And that's also why I want more money, because I want to get these. All of these. Look at that. That's 4 more colonies. That is huge. Look at our colony availability. It's just, there's only one that could even be thought about as a real colony. So we need these. And that means we need cash. I hate having to build ships. It just takes so much money away from me. Hey, another war mission. If only I would give us money. You guys are not being hit, right? No, there's nothing on that planet. Okay. I was wondering. Scientist appears. Let's see if any of my scientists is a foreign spy. Methodical, sober. I mean, you could be sacrificed. You only get 5% all research anyway. Would there be a research I want to sacrifice you for? Yeah, and this is also bad. See, we need money. We need a lot of money. I mean, this one, for sure. I'd like to take that to the court right now. But what would give me more money? The problem is, for this to give us money, we need more money. So, basically, the swamp sustainability, the 15 colonization suitability. That would give us a lot of money. Also, the wet geoengineering would help. Tremendous amounts. So we need at least 250 credits. Maybe if you have 1,000 or something, then we could probably go there. Because plains? No. We don't have grasslands. We need forests. Where is that? Am I crazy? There's no continental. Oh, that's all, okay, under this. So we need these two. This one and this one. Even the frozen? No, not yet. We just need a tiny bit of money there. Especially before that finishes. Please don't take my money away, you little bastards. I hate you. Keep my money. Keep it high. I just need these 2 researchers. I don't want to waste research time. Which one was the other one I needed? I don't need dry right now. I don't need hothouse. Technically don't need frozen. That will also unlock our terraforming finally, which will also give us a lot of money if we can afford it, because 40k is a lot. This is continental. We wanted forests, which is also continental. So we only need this one? Do we need dry? I don't think we have any of those. We don't have carbonaceous or sulfur. We don't have frozen or tundra or glaciated, so I could go for this instead. And we still have a tiny amount of money available, so what would help? This would help. Just need to boost our money into oblivion. This could help. It costs a lot, but once we can make this... I want this. 6k credits. Can we get there? That was 6k and then it's gone. It's like in South Park, you know? We invested your money, we put it into that phone, and that phone, and that phone, and it's gone. Perfect. Fucking banks. Oh, come on, game. Could you please stop? Okay, I'm getting annoyed by this bullshit. I hate that so much. Leave my money alone. But I'm trying to save everything, every little bit right now, so we finally get ahead. Look at how it's fighting me. It's just because of stupid shipbuilding. Which I guess is important, but is it important right now? And I cannot tell it, well, always keep like 50k around and the rest you can put into ships. Or something. Well, I can, technically. That could be dangerous, though. Because I could tell it, well, this is now 10%, boy. Well, actually, it has nothing available anyway. It's just upgrading doesn't count there. It wouldn't suggest new ones now. That's the problem. Frick. But it's still upgrading. Because that's still allowed. A damaged world. Sure, excavate these ruins. Ancient Harkonish Star Guild. I'll take it. This has proved to be a worthwhile expedition. You have discovered an ancient monolithic data storage device, weathered but functional. The ancient Harkonish appear to have stored a significant portion. I think that's an artifact. Cultural works. Is this? No, it's not Argactor. It's not Argactor. Ancient Harkonish appear to have stored a significant portion of their cultural works on the subjects of preparing and eating fine food, as well as artifice and subterfuge. That totally fits together. The Harkonish who wrote these works found that through the intersection of those two arts... Also, artifice and subterfuge is one art. Okay, sure. They could find exploitable weaknesses in other inferior cultures through the analysis of their culinary preferences and customs. Throughout these works, the superiority of Harkonish gastronomy, partly due to their superior biology, is often and repeatedly asserted as self-evident. Perhaps most interesting, many of the finest Harkonish dishes make use of Corabian spice, so basically drugs. And several ancient locations where it may perhaps still be found are recorded herein. That's kind of huge. But, so they're basically putting LSD on their food, and that's why the food is so good. Fun. That is huge, though. If you can get that, if you can get Corabian spice, that would be amazing. How is our... I don't want to look at it. I mean, they're getting more income, that's good. But they're severely hindered right now by not having enough money, I would assume. Destroy a valuable enemy facility. Well, that's not going to happen. We don't have bombardment ships. I mean, I could. We could have cruisers, but we're probably building them already, don't we? Come on, give me money. There's money. Keep that money. I need research. I hate you. We could get one of these. We already have a lot of high-tech, so let's go energy. Reactors and shields are always good. Maybe propulsion? Yeah, let's go energy. I need some stuff in my research queue, otherwise we're a little bit effed. Are we invading? I think we're invading. I think it's happening. That's the wrong planet. Nope, that's the 4th fleet. That's an attack fleet. It's actually... What? No. No. You're a freaking attack fleet. Why are you QuamenoQuaks? That's not what you should be. Okay, now I have to check my attack fleet. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's wrong. You're on attack fleet patrol. I probably had the wrong one selected. I'm sorry about that nonsense. Sure. Anyone do this? Apparently we have 3 of them? That makes no sense. No, it's just the same one. Don't know why I put them in there 3 times, but probably just a little bug. A mission failed. Oh no. Well, at least you evaded incarceration. So we can't bombard. And we don't have enough troops, and I can't even make enough troops. Because the problem is, you are still... Well, your garrison is down. So what are my invasion fleets doing? Are you on invade? Oh, crap. They are, but they're just frigates. Don't tell me we still don't have the invasion fleet. Oh, we don't have the... We don't have military transports. No. I forgot. 750 credits. Come on, game. Give me. Ooh, independent Quamenos. Oh, that would be so easy to take. And they're down there, huh? No, that's more Katarovs. If... Oh, yeah, that's free trade. If only we could afford a ship, you know? That would be kind of nice. Because they just want to join us. They're cool. They're cool dudes. They see we have an empire again and they say, yes. Colonize Nova Sigma. Please. Where are these guys? There. Oh, that's amazing. And the Froggers didn't get them. Yet. Okay. 6k. Oh, we have money. We're actually saving money. That's good. That's good. So, we need to put some shit in. I'm gonna go Mangrove Swamp Mastery. I'm gonna go that one. I'm going to go... That's probably not good, but I'll keep it. Better recreation systems could be nice. This could be nice. No, we wanted something special. Yeah, we wanted the ship. We wanted the ship I actually need. Must first reach 0G combat and cryogenic... Oh, we don't have 0G combat. There it is. There you go. Research that now. Research that right after. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. We can wait for swarm sustainability for that long. The important thing is that it's in there. That one and that one. And we don't need planes yet. Ah, we have Katarov. We do need it. How quick is that? It's all 200 days. That's way too long. Ooh, 7 years? Put that onto the back burner a little bit. What else? We probably want to have more stasis modules. Because the problem is our armored troops cost 7k. They have the size of 7k, so we would need 2 modules for 1. We probably couldn't even take them with us. So we want this, but we want this obviously after. And let's look at our troops. Yep, size 7k. So we need this, otherwise we can't even bring armored troops. We probably want this because it's very cheap and easy to get. Better robots, better assault tactics. We probably want the better assault tactics. Probably want this. That's fine. We have a better reactor now. So we could redesign shit. I don't want to, though. Redesigning sounds like work. Weird that we only get evolved bombers, but no fighters? That might be random research. Probably want this soon. We want so many things. We can upgrade spaceports until the sun goes down. Capital ships. Look at the battleship, it looks so dumb. The carrier looks okay-ish if you see it in 3D, but the battleship is so dumb. It's like a swimming platform, it's so shit. Do these go... No, they don't get smaller. This one does. No, it's already 8. Fleet. Yeah, I mean it's fleet. Fleet targeting and fleet countermeasures, that should be kinda big. These should be upgraded soon. Shipboard Marines will give us, I think, the militarized crew stuff. Oh, these are already militarized crew quarters, yeah. And see, now the difference. We get 3% damage reduction. We get 5% assault and defense boarding strength. And here, we get 3% maintenance savings, which is good, but... and 3% damage reduction. So basically, you're exchanging 3% maintenance savings in 10%, or well, in 5% assault strength and 5% defense. So 10% boarding difference. So that can be kind of good. Hey, Vigo, how you doing? Pleasure train? Gross. What? Yeah, I think we'll just let that run for a second. But finally, we're getting some money again. I'm gonna switch my stuff here to... nothing again, because we need to push our research again. Still getting some money finally. And I hope that doesn't change. I know it's saving up for a world founder, which it should. I would want in the budget to not have a reserved, because that still takes away everything. I want a reserve, but not reserved income. I want a reserved amount, you know. That's the minimum amount I want to have in my bank to be still reactive, you know. I don't want my wallet to have less than like 100,000 in there, or 50,000 in there, or something. Exactly, I'm sitting here eating my dinner and you put the image of locomotive orgies in my head. I mean, who doesn't want that? Come on. Are you too weak? Do you need to be hardened to take those pictures even while you're eating? Yummy. Also, have a good meal. I'm a biologist, I don't care. I mean, I've eaten while dissecting rats and stuff, it doesn't matter. The only thing I don't really like are cockroaches. I don't really like those. They suck. Disgusting. A lot of mining. So apparently the private economy is doing some shit again. Accept the treaty. No. I'm not gonna take you to White Peace. Are you insane? We have military transports finally, so that will cost us some money for a while, which is totally okay. I definitely want this if you can afford it. Yeah, I don't really want to build cruisers. But it's building those because we have attack fleets. And that kind of sucks. Which also means I should actually make sure that the cruiser is designed. I should have done that from the beginning, which I just don't want to. We have a Nova core. We have 2 Nova cores. Do you actually need 2? Oh, you little shithead. Yeah, that's why I don't want cruisers yet. I shouldn't have left that in. I bet we don't want that. We have some auxiliary hangars, which is kind of fine. The weird thing is, for the battleship only has 1 hangar. So, but it has 2 slots. That means the second slot doesn't have the white light behind it. It just has, you can look through it, you know, like you would be able from the inside of this. Look at that. You can, if you're inside here, you can basically look out. And that's what you can do with the hangar. It's kind of weird. Now, we don't want these, any of these. This is all bullshit. But look at this. Look at this ridiculous amount of weapons. It's kind of weird how many weapons these Quameno have. Maybe we don't want these many engines. Oof, they're already so slow. That thing is so slow. Oh god. That is a perfect PD slot. We're not gonna go with all the PD slots here. This is not gonna PD. But this one probably has to be PD. Just so they have some defense. I'm not... We cannot fit all of these. I'm sure we can't. Now, I'm thinking these should be missiles and or torpedoes. Something like this could be blasters. We could have gigantic missile pods here on the sides. These should be something like beams, because 360. And I kind of find it fun. I'm gonna go low. Let's see. Actually, this could be a bombardment weapon too. Well, not this. This could be one. And we probably want to do that. Just put a freaking mass driver in the front. Look at that beauty. Mass driving at its best. I mean, I always want, you know, gravitic, if I can have it. But I guess maybe these should be missiles? I don't know. Could also be torpedoes or something. We still have some space, so that's kind of fine, but we should go with S variants. So we should go... We could go blasters here, because they can shoot in front as well. And maybe missiles here. Wait, we want them here. I mean, torpedoes lose, for some reason, damage over distance, so let's bring it a little bit more forward. And the missiles... Missiles? There. Some hunter-seekers. Oh, looks kind of cool. Little missile pod there. We still have some space, so we might be able to actually use this all. We will be able to upgrade that later. We could go beams. What don't we have on this one? Maybe we could go railguns. Do we have 22? We definitely do. So have all of the weapons on this. Because why not? I mean, there is something said about focusing. But this is for stripping shields. This is for everything. This has better range, right? Much better. Close in. Maybe we just go railguns. What's the range of the gravitic one? Not that good. Not that good. So we're going in anyway. That's actually really, really low range for such a weapon, but okay. I do want it. So blasters are fine. We could go all blasters. We could go ion weapons. I do like the beams here. They also have a bit more range. I still think beams should have more oomph. But very... They should have maybe armor bypass, because they just burn through armor. Not shield reduction or bypass, but definitely more damage, in my opinion. The fire rate could be like double this, I'd say. But make it like triple the damage. Or something. They should be high-powered puncture weapons that just go through armor like butter and kill the innards. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. It basically doesn't make much of a difference because everything is the same size. So that also makes it kind of weird. Because basically in my mind all weapons are the same right now. Apart from missiles and torpedoes, because they're a little tiny bit bigger, like 2 points each. We could have more missiles. We could have more torpedoes. We have the space, for sure. I mean, right now, I would still have some space for... Not for armor, unfortunately, or more shields, but that's fine. Not really for sensors. And as always, I would have liked one of these as my sensor one. But if I only get one hull, I'm not gonna make variants. That's the same problem we had before variants existed. With just one roll. It doesn't work. I really need to talk to the creators of this mod. Because in my opinion, that has to change. We don't want the fuel cell. Oh yeah, we can go down quite a bit in fuel. That's fine. I think, at the moment. We probably want to improve that later, but for now, totally fine. We have civilian quarters. Do we have... Okay, we don't have the militarized version right now. And we want them everywhere because we have assault pods, so more strength there is always good. What could I do? Should we go with some really hefty torpedoes? Because here, upgrading, instead of having 2 S's, having 1 M would actually make sense, because the damage goes up, but the volley doesn't. So in this case, we get double the damage with the same one shot that we're doing. And that's kind of good, because that punches through harder, especially... We don't have any bypass. Okay, normally you would have bypass of armor, and that would be amazing. Therefore, here it doesn't make a difference. Apart from, we are not getting through shields as quickly. That annoys me a little bit, I must say. But since that is the case, let's have them there. Perfect size, right there. Like a glove. I think that is the perfect iteration of this thing as of now. Yeah, we can't get down here because of the hyperdrive, so... But that's a way better iteration. I really want more hulls. It is still the same roll. Well, is it? Well, it could be hull variations or roll variations. It doesn't really make a difference. Well, it does make a difference because upgrade paths are... No, that's fine. It could be both. No, that's okay. It could be roll or hull. Doesn't matter what you change, because it can't follow that. I had the largest for hull in my mind here. Largest for hull for roll, or largest hull for roll. It's kind of weird. Because I don't even know when you would ever want that. But okay. That's better. That's all on manual. We have these on manual right now. We don't even have fighters on manual. Or bombers. Do we even want that? Can we do anything? Yeah, we can't do anything here, really. Because this is different than the main game. We don't have an extra slot for fuel, so you don't even have to have two of these. Or you don't even have to care for fuel cells. Look at that, not even an option anymore, so yeah, it's fine. These are auto-designed, totally fine. Right now. Okay, let's not forget to save this. Boop. And now let's see how much money we're losing, because, oh god. Why is all my money gone? Because of research. And the ship maintenance is now absolutely tremendous. And I don't want it. I hate ships. Why do I have to have a military? It makes sense, I know. We need it. And this colony will help once we get it. But apparently there's no one with enough strength around. What do my invasion fleets do? Nothing. What? We have troops. Load them, you dumbasses. Load them. We have lots of troops. Swarm sustainability will help with my money again. Good. Priorities of governance vault. Ooh, we're getting more and more. That's kind of nice. Of course, investigate them. The exterior of the Ancient Guardian vault on Ephemera 4 is covered with symbols and markings. They may be letters or pictograms or something completely unrelated to these concepts. As your explorers approach, they hear a voice. What does governance mean for your society or for other societies? With principles transcend the limits of culture and species? What principles? Not with. To comprehend the most advanced wisdom, it is first necessary to have a foundation. Do you have this foundation? I await your reply. Is this voice part of an automated system? Does the vault itself possess an intelligence? There's no way to know. It is likely that the markings upon the exterior of the vault present certain questions and may hint at the answers. One of our scientists has speculated that they are prompts that begin certain principles or axioms that we must then finish. In order to gain access to the vault, we will have to decipher these markings. Sure. And we need the political economy and guardian civics. Should probably research those quickly. That's a weird base. Nobody knows the outcome of the last battle or where the Shakturi have gone. Queen Hikare has dropped dead. Oh, that's the Jizurians. Yeah, apparently the Jizurian queen was assassinated just before the Shakturi died. I imagine it was a Shakturi that killed her. Come on, just to spite you assholes. I mean, you had to suck up to them. You could have fought them. And many members of the court are descending into madness, yeah, because of the hive mind broken. No messengers have returned, and there has been no contact from any Shakturi or our other allies. Well, they're not your allies, guys. Spies are everywhere, trust no one, forward immediately any communication or information about the latest events. Well, hopefully you all died. Because you fuckers deserve it. You wanted to see everyone else die, so... You know? That's how that goes. And now my research is running through like sand through my fingers, and I cannot improve on that because I have no money. We completed trace scanning, okay. One message appears to be a personal log of a Harkonish scientist. Harkonish? That was, before that was Jizurian. Who had survived a cataclysmic accident, part of which reads as follows. The events of the past few days have been an unmitigated catastrophe. Unimaginated, yeah. Since we detected the Shakturi approach, we started evacuating our homeworld and held the gravitic device in readiness. Oh, finally we learn about that. Then the untrustworthy Alliance fleet appeared alongside the Shakturi. And we had little choice but to use the device. The Freedom Alliance wouldn't appear alongside the Shakturi, because their alliance was called the Axis. If they're talking about alliance, that's the Freedom Alliance, and those wouldn't have appeared alongside the Shakturi. That would have appeared to save your sorry ass, you dumbass. I know our calculations must have been right. All previous tests ran well, but I believe it must have been the Alliance's untested technology that interfered with the expected results. Whatever the cause, the consequences have been disastrous. My own life was spared only by incalculable chance against the enormous energy wave that resulted. Most Harkonish are probably dead or soon will be, this very escape pod notwithstanding. Our own home world may never again be habitable. My only solace is that it seems impossible for any of the Shakturi to have survived this event. So they used their gravitic, probably a gravitic bomb or something, and basically devastated the whole system with gravitic fissures, I would assume. Maybe that's where all the gravitic fissures come from. Maybe it was the Hakonish and not the Shakturi. Because they didn't leave gravitic fissures when we fought them. So that's kinda interesting. Please let me have some money. Please let me have some money. Don't take that money away from me. Thank you. I definitely want that research sooner rather than later. But also, I don't, because that costs me money. And I don't have money right now. This research doesn't cost me money if I can even build it. Or when after I build it. This one would be great, though. Because if I can build this, this definitely gives me a lot of happiness and therefore money. Probably on my home world, because that's my biggest earner right now. This is a lot of pop growth for free. This is huge. And also we can get some cures if we need to. Yeah, let's go with this first, and then that, and then that, and that's fine. And that's my money gone. We could still do this and this. That's cool. Just have that in the queue so our queue is not empty. The rest doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's the best research we could do or we should do. We just can't because our fleets are eating it all. Fleets and troops, mind you. But again, we have troops. It's not like we have no troops. And yes, I'm gonna use all of that. We colonized an independent world. A horrible one. I'm not sure how the Quameno can even live here. That is a really bad world. Yes, I need these troop transports, please. That is a horrible world. I don't want them here, but I have no one else who I could put here. Yeah, the Katarov are exactly as bad. Even the humans. Yeah, we need Tiken. Oh, Mortalin would be great. Yeah, Tiken or Mortalin would be great. Tiken would even be better than Mortalin because they love sandy deserts. But we don't have them, so at least not yet. I mean, if we get Mortalin, put them in here and put these guys back into the dumpster they came out of. But this is bad. That's not good. We don't have a Mortalin colony. Yeah, we don't even have a Tiken colony. It's kind of shit. We're losing so many opportunities just now by not being able to build this and to buy these. That's really bad. Imagine if I would have had ships earlier. Ships are actually what are messing us up here at all. That's our biggest mess that was created just by these ships. Once they are finally all upgraded and stuff, everything will normalize again. We still make less money. Uh-oh. I need to make sure that no one is on invasion. Or has the chance to get to invasion. Because our people might be dumb enough to do that. Even though now they're too dumb to actually get the troops in. Which is probably my fault, because I bet we don't even have them. You're actually getting the destroyer instead of a troop carrier. They might be too expensive. I mean, they cost 10k, but that's not that much. I had 15k. That was 12k for the destroyer. Look at that, 12k. Where's my troop carrier? Also, what's keeping us down, the war weariness, is definitely hurting my income. I would have hoped we could end this war much sooner. Combat invasion, there it is. 10k, nothing. How much do we have in here? Yeah, you can have at least 2 armored brigades in this one. It's not much, but it is something. How can I build you? Combat invasion, that's what I want to build. Well, you know, if I could, And there's all my money gone. Again. I need a few of those. I need basically a full fleet of those to actually get some troops onto that planet to have a chance. And if they increase the troop count, I'm basically done. Oh wow, this is good. This is good. Get all the invasion carriers you can. Yes, I wish I could upgrade these. That would help us as well, but... you know, that cost 25,000? How should I get that money, guys? A cool new base. The base looks kind of fancy, actually. It has something from the color scheme as well. It reminds me, and the texture reminds me kind of Star Wars Jedi Knight 1, 2? Somewhere there? The really pixelated bullshit. We can actually go in there, so we have enough iron defenses for that. That's really huge. If only we could, you know, make use of that. And guys, you don't need full fleets. The only upgrade I need is here, because this will give me the most money. I really need to upgrade this one. And the problem is, even if I say yes, they don't try to save up for that. They will just ask me again. Pirate ambush, because why not? Greetings, visitors to our system. Oh yeah, the Harmonious Void is just... They're watching over a planet and... Yeah, I don't care. Probably the lost colony found there. Pop growth is neat. Don't think we need it, though. It's a colony of Vekarus. No, maybe it's a different one. This is... Oh my god, I just got this one? Just Vekarus for free? On a wrong planet? Okay. Why do I get a Vekarus colony, even though it's a lost colony, but shouldn't that be my people? I'm confused, guys. Oh, hey, Joel Aegis. Hello. Sorry, I didn't see that. Oh, it's not that long ago. Hi. I'm looking into the XL mod, but not played it yet. Would you recommend it in its current state? Yes, definitely. 100%. It's great. Or are those changes too extreme and need some tinkering? No. It's also out for a while. You might confuse that with the human story mod that recently came out. I have no idea how that plays or how that is. But the XL mod is out for a long time. Basically since Distant World Universe, I think they had an XL mod there as well. I think. Yes, take that protection, that's fine. We'll get them to be happy with us. There's the oceanic research, that should help all of these planets for sure. And now we found Vekarus. I really don't like it. And I can't build the important stations on this planet. Not humans, Quamenu are allowed here. This is actually another seed planet already. Well, that's fine. I want planets that just receive, because the other planets that are seed planets need to not to grow too big. Because I want more growth, you know? Both growing is better than just one growing, so I want this one to still put them on there. And if I put these guys on go away, then they will not be fed into this planet here. I need to fix this real quick, sorry guys. I hate it. I hate it so much that I have to do this, because it's completely superfluous and unnecessary, but I need to do it. Why? Don't ask me. I really hope they fix that. That would make this game so much better right now. So much better. Actually, you could be a seed planet now. Yeah, Tuka already gone. Yeah, you're seed planet for this one. I don't know why you are not growing as fast, but yeah. Awesome. There you go. It's full of Actarians. That's fine. I'm not oh. Yes. This was like this for a reason. I mean, for now it's fine. You don't need the Quameno to go away, but as soon as we're getting some Mortallans, these guys will be out of there, I tell you. And the Admiral, who cares? Do we have a bad boy? Do we have a bad boy? Well, we could get rid of the sober guy, but... Ah, he actually has all research. That can go up. No, you're fine. But I think the most use out of crashing we've already gotten. There would still be a few that we may want to crash, but I don't think that is that important at this time anymore. Because we have so much research now. We gained so much out of that. That we just flown by, you know. That's not... Why do you want me to build this? I don't have 50k. Did I just have 50k and it's now gone? I'd really like to have that spaceport, though. Get more adaptability. I need to end this war, then we just get so much more happiness again. How we're just looking at the planet and they just can't leave. Just can't. Why are you Quameno squashers? That is not true. You're an attack fleet. Don't tell me. Fuck, okay. Yeah, this is my Quameno squashers. They are upgrading to this. I can't delete it. Because many of them are this. Now it's obsolete. Now they should all switch to attack fleet. Is that correct? Why is that not correct? No explosion. That's kind of nice. Yeah, and I would like... Oh, that's a lot. Give me all of these. There's no danger here. I mean, basically, we should be able to soon kill that danger there anyway. Yeah, that's so much research. That's how we get our research now. Also... Oh, that's a Xenox ship. There could actually be some good ships in there. Or this one. Oh, I want them. That's what we can use our constructors for. We have so many that are not doing much. Yeah, it's fine. It's all assigned. Planes adaptability. We're pushing through... Look at that. We're pushing through research way too quickly. And I don't have enough money to get more because it's instantly gone once we have it. I hate this so much about this game sometimes. Just give me a low measure, you know? Just give me a... I will never go below 20k. I will never go below 50k. However, whatever I want. Give me some number I can put in my budget or something that would prevent the game from stealing my money away. Please don't... Why are you not... You're still... Okay, I'm pissed. You're this. What are you now? You should instantly switch to something. I think I'm going to suggest that on the Discord soon. Yeah, investigate all of them. I don't care. I think I'm gonna put that on the Discord as another suggestion. I don't want the reserve here. I actually usually never want this. What would be much better... I mean, they don't have to remove this, but what I want really is a reserve cash on hand, you know? And I want to give a number, not a percentage or some bullshit. Just give me, you know, let me put in, like, what would be great now? 50k on hand, bam. And anything else you can use, but not the 50k. I always want to have those because I need to be reactive. I need to be able to react to things. I need to be able to put in more research. I need to be able to I don't know, invest in some colonies that I want, you know, to grow. Right now, I'm crippled because the game takes everything away from me instantly. It cripples my ability to do things, and that is not what it should be. It's not what it should be doing, in my opinion. And I really would like to see that change. It's such a bullshit, shitty little change. Because right now, it cannot take money away from me when it's 0 or lower than 0. And you can just change that to, and instead of having that as a hard-coded 0 in a way, you can just change that to whatever variable I enter and just provide that variable right here. And we're good. Or wherever you want. I don't give a shit. Just make it, you know, it would be great here because it would make sense here. Not really as funding. It should be declared differently, but that is not my problem, luckily. I actually wanted to get rid of that ship. There you go. Retire it. But, you know, that's what I mean. I should have the ability to do something always. And I don't have that if my money sits on 0 or less than 0. And right now, I opened this menu and it's already my money's gone again. Most of it. It's so dumb. That should never be a thing. That is really quick. This is really... Oh my god, this is also quick. Probably want better sensors. And I really hope they will implement that. Because it's extremely easy probably to implement. It doesn't need a lot of testing. Just needs no testing at all. Although I don't know what the background AI stuff is, but they should all look onto the same value. They have to. I might milk my economy a bit. No, I can't. They're still just very low. Because we were expanding so much, so quickly. They do have a lot of recipients, though. They should get a lot of money. And they do. It's just they haven't recovered yet. That base I don't care about. So now we have some... No, we still don't. Oh no, this is just you have to have this to get this. Okay, that's fine. And here as well. That's why we want... Yeah, that's why we should go for better sensors. Because I need these sensors. And I need fleet countermeasures apparently for this. Okay. And then I can go for this, and that means we can go for capital ships. So that's good to be in there. That's why I need this. I just need to load some... This is ship maintenance savings, which is huge. I just need to preload some research so we're not running out, because running out could be devastating. I want this for sure. I wish we could have planetary defense. Yeah, that is the best garrison you can have. Apart from battle droids. Could go for robots. Why do robots have recovery rate? Repair, maybe? I guess that makes sense. Getting more logistics would be kind of good. Make robots a little bit better. Make my shields better. Do I still have some? I think one more. I mean, this is blatantly fast and easy. More humans. Oh, man, I want to get these guys. Let's try to get Beetlejuice. Just to have some Nexilians. Which I could then even switch out, so that's easy. Give me those Nexilians, please. I mean, I want all of them. Bombardment is done. We still have some money. Terraforming, yes. Terraforming is huge. Absolutely mega huge. I don't really care for this. I care for terraforming, I think. And these would be much quicker as well. Just clearing the the stuff here a bit. Give me terraforming right there. Yeah, because I want this too, just so we have it. What is this? It's just a frigate. Let's get rid of the frigate. That is a lie with the new construction yard. There you go. Good. We're getting some extra research from that. We're getting, which just backfilled some research, which is totally fine. We should get some troops by now. I mean, let's look at it. I'm not sure why they're not taking in any troops. Okay, they take in some troops. Is that enough? That should be enough if both of them get there. If they both work together, which they hopefully should, we're still making some troops. I'm not going to make any more right now. So even if they can't carry anymore, they should both be working together, and that should be enough for them. Now I want this. Finally, I have a little tiny amount of money again. This should also be up there. Okay, we're getting our shit together. It's also why I don't want to increase my research, because our economy is not there yet. I want that research, 100%, but it's just not there. How about some beautiful tourism that no one hates, but me? I mean, the tourism here feels still like the tourism in vanilla a few patches ago. Which I don't really care for. Let's say that. I like that in vanilla the tourism is a bit better now. But our problem is more our government system right now, I think. If we could go for... If we could get Way of the Ancients, we'd be swimming. Swimming in money. It would be absolutely disgusting. And then there would really be some orgies in the streets, I can tell ya. That would be so good. How's tourism doing? Tourism... Really? I need to be careful as well, because I'm milking my economy with that. And it's not good. And I'm actually... I'm paying 12k and I'm making 2. Yeah, good choice going for tourism, Gary. Right there. Perfect choice. Beautiful choice. Give me 10k so I can have this. I hope that was built. No idea. I'd like to build this. Not there, though. Where was that? Why not here? No, that's fine. That's just more money. I mean, the other one is also more money, but... There. I actually built that for 50k. That's kind of shit. On probably the worst planet to build that on. Good choice. Good choice. Is that because you have some scenery? You have 4% scenery? Do I care about that? It is a location bonus. Maybe you need the scenery there. Otherwise it just doesn't do anything with the extra. But we have scenery. Yeah, 6% scenery. This is much better. Where's that planet? It must be this one, Adoba. Yeah, I unfortunately lost that money. That's kind of shit. Because the game put that on the probably worst planet to put that on. And now we have to earn that back. Fun. We have the terraforming research. You know, 1,000 strength cruiser. I think I'm gonna keep that for a moment. Oh, we could get the Megatron Z4 shields. Not that they're that good, but they're better than what we have right now. And the shield recharge is just Beautiful. Actually, is that really that good? That's not as good as... What? I mean, the shields have more shield strength. I think they were nerfed. Maybe by the modders. Shield Collector 3 could be nice. The weapons are not that bad. They have an Ion Lance, which is kind of huge. Reactive armor, though? No Ion? I mean, they have an Ion Shield, okay, I guess. That's not much defense, though. 16 is not much. I think you get more in vanilla. The crystal sensor could be good. You know what? I want the crystal sensor, so I'm going to retire this. I don't think we need it. Our research is so good, we can just out-research someone in terms of damage. Another independent colony. See, we need the money. I want these colonies. All of them. There's another destroyer. I really want these colonies, guys. How's our invasion fleets doing? You know I'm gonna end this war now. Both of these should be fine. I'm not sure if the game calculates both of them working together. Yeah, gunships I'm gonna get rid of for sure. We haven't played it as the Xenox for ages. Yeah, why Apus? Do you really have to put it there? Ooh, 50k for this, but these are huge. Would be okay for Agdarians. I think our expansion has slowed down tremendously, and that is because of the fleets. But I mean, we're hindering them to actually expand, so it's much easier to kill them. Ooh, we've got a refugee fleet of 12 ships? They're Vekarus. Oh, that's kind of nice. If... Nope, why are they Atuk? Oh, those ships are Atuk. Oh, they're Atuk. Damn, it's Atuk. Ugh. I don't want Atuk. I really don't. They kind of suck. They do kind of suck. Did you know, guys? They kind of suck. Am I losing money? Boosting the economy would really, really be good, but this is not much of a boost. It is important, though. We need to build more. My god, you could have so much quality of life here, you know? Just have a button, build all with shortage. Bam. Done. One click. All of it built. Because you always want those. I don't think even if your private economy is collapsing, you always want those that are in shortage. Every single one. Or even better, have a button that says build all, not overproducing. Bam. So if any of the resources that is not overproducing, or any resource on a potential station that would be lower than overproducing, so normal production like this one, or in shortage, automatically marked as built. Easy. All of this would always be one click. You wouldn't even need to look at this again. And then it needs to correspond to this, so I can say no asteroids. You know, and if it's no asteroids, it cannot mark any asteroids. Mwah, that would be amazing. Super easy quality of life change. That would be amazing, actually. I'd love that. What do you want? Yeah, give him credits. That's fine. I don't care if we go more into the negatives. That's totally good. Actually, I gave him credits and got, you know, 100k. That's neat. Abandoned ship repair. That's just a destroyer. Wait, what? That one. You found one that was next to you all this time? Well done, guys. You should have windows, I think. It doesn't say where this is. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why doesn't it say on which planet? What? Okay, I would guess I already upgraded my main planet, which is the only one that is actually important right now. Because it's the only one that actually gives me money. Oh, very, very small amounts of money now. We really need to finish this war urgently. So, manual fleets. You're both here? Not quite. One is still missing. It's coming though. Why did you change your direction? What the hell? Ooh, a battleship? Yeah, I can't destroy this one. Look at these beautiful militarized quarters. Ooh, this is a good one. Oh, it even has the star beam. Beautiful. Only one though, which is kind of weird. And it has mass drivers. Yeah, we need this thing. And the Megatron shields. But still just the shitty ones. That's weird. They have multiple shields, right? They have multiple stages. Why is this only the shitty one? This is not a lot of shields. For that level here. That I can see. They have Acceleros engines. That is mid-game. And that... Why is that so shitty in terms of shields? I mean, I will have better shields at that point. If my shields ever get there. Yeah, but we'll leave this. This is a good one. This is a beautiful ship. And also, look at how cool this looks. This is one of the best designs in the whole game. I would say. Non-aggression pact. Yay, finally. I don't have to pay you anymore. That definitely makes the difference. 1,500 a year. Definitely. Now, guys, where's the rest? Where art thou? Still moving. More abandoned ships repaired. Shit is coming up like crazy. Ooh, you're a carrier? Ooh. I don't think I can afford to miss a carrier. Although that's really few base. Only 16 for a carrier? Looks beautiful though. Look at that ship. Great ship. We got messages. The Freedom Alliance. This fleet was tasked with defending a nearby system. And it appears they lost the battle. Yeah. Against the Shakturi. Yeah, I'm not gonna retire you, I think. You just go and fully automate. That's totally fine. There are some administrations already expanded. This is nice. I definitely want to build this. Doesn't matter where it is. It's just always good. And building this as well is always good. And sure, give him a gift. I don't care if I'm going to go into negatives. But we really need to end this war. This is killing us now. We have waited way too long. But I need both here to do this. Oh, limited trade will be great for my economy. They are getting there. Ooh, I'm not sure I want that research right now. I definitely wouldn't mind better drives. Or advanced construction because the maintenance savings. Let's go there first. I don't want the research because that will take all my money away. It already is. I already cannot afford my research. Which is bad. That's not a position to be in. It will all change once this war is done. 100% chance. It's also kind of weird that the fighters are just flowing around there. Or whatever that is. The drones. Please don't wake the hive right now. We're not strong enough yet for this. Yeah, what are these? Are these fighters? They are actually fighters. Not sure who has those. Do you have fighters? No. Oh, you have cruisers with you. How? Do you actually come with cruisers? As an invasion fleet? Okay. Wow, we have 2 ships of theirs here. Okay, thank you. Thank you all for joining, guys. How about we do your job now? And I'm waiting on for the last, 20 years. Wasted so much time on this bullshit. Okay. Go. No, wait. Because that's always invade and prepare. We don't want to prepare. We just want to invade. Let's see how that goes. Well, not good enough. Somewhat good enough. Maybe just good enough. Yes, just good enough. Wow. Close. Close call there. There you go. Eliminated. Colony conquered. Lovely. Mission accomplished. And we got some buildings. That's neat. And the city ruins. Sure, I'll take the mining rate. That's good. Also, we might... Okay, I'm gonna save that. I don't want them as independents. But I do want them to love me. I mean, apparently it's not a trick. It's still in the game. Oh, that's not good. I think we can only do that once, but that will already help. I want that terraforming facility. Yeah, we can do it once, but I wouldn't do it again. They're not losing enough people. Which is kind of good, but also really, really bad, because this costs me so much. I could have tried to get some more troops. Okay, at least we can release the fleet now. This is a little hurting, so we should still be able to afford it once I get some money. Give some credits, give some credits. We just can't lose this planet, that's important. There's my free trade, there's my limited trade. Hey John, welcome to YouTube, apparently. Yes, colonized more worlds. Good. Finally. My god. And really, we got some ocean mastery now, even though I thought we were here already. Oh no, it's a temperate ocean. Yeah, this is actually a better world for Agdarians. Much better. So I'm definitely gonna leave them in, and I want to get rid of the Naxilians as soon as possible. Now the question is, do we have a world to colonize with them? Like this one. Because this is an Exilian world. No, it's a frozen ocean. That's weird. Frozen oceans exist? Yeah, nothing really there for them. We could have some mangrove swamps, and yeah. Unfortunately, can't reach that one. Oh, Razelhague. Yes, bring the Vacarus into a real home. Oh, it's not a real home. It's better. Temperate Ocean is better for them than for the Agdarians. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we can finally get this one. No, that's a different one. That's an ocean super planet. And now we can finally see what that is, actually. Or not. Who knows what that is? Oh yeah, 7,000 diameter. The biggest normal planet is, I think, 6,000. So that's what a super planet is. It's basically just gigantic. And almost all inhabitable. Ridiculous. This planet will be absolutely mind-blowingly gigantic. We're full of Vekaros, which I do enjoy. I do like the Vekaros. They're kind of weird, but they're also cool. Hopefully we can go back into colonizing the gigantic freaking galaxy that is in front of us. Because that took a while. And that took actually way too long. How do they again have 6.8 billion? Also very annoying. On Sikud 6. Now you want to be there? I mean, yeah, we could. No. I want to have enough money around to actually make that on my home planet. Although, I mean... No, let's do this. It's fine. Abandoned ship repaired. This is a huge transport. I think that huge transport needs to go. It would be nice to have it. But no, I think the research is more important. I want battleships or nothing. Battleships or bust, guys. That's how it goes. But we finally won our first war. I mean, we won it in the first 3 days, but... now we actually won it. Isn't that nice? That's a weird cut in the... Look at this. Why? Yeah, that's still their old lines. Weird that hasn't merged. More debris. Yeah, stupid little Atuk ships. Definitely all garbage. What I want is, I want to go here and tell, yeah, to these guys. Oh, we still have the Raging Bastion and stuff. Yeah, those things need to be taken. I want all that research. Luckily, we haven't lost any research at that point, which is good. I can't. The attack strength is not good enough for my fleets. That's not nice. That's quite bad. No, actually, I would assume... Blah, blah, blah. Click, click, click for no reason. It's always the same text. Yeah, these are free to take. That's really good, because Mortal ships could be quite nice. Depending on what they are. Yeah, some cruisers? That's really nice. Getting those Mortal cruisers would be amazing. No, I don't care. We're salvaging some shit. Yeah, abandoned ship acquired. That's kind of neat, but I think what you're going to do is... oh, you're actually colonizing. That's not cool. No, I don't think that's cool. Because what you should do is go to the Atuk planets, because these are not for you to colonize. Because all the planets on colonization are not... Yeah, they're Quameno, they're not Atuk. No. No, and the Vekarus one is being colonized, so there needs to be a Quamenos here. That means I will do this myself, and I'm gonna tell you to just unload on that planet there. Because we don't have any good targets for you. And that's fine. I mean, are you in... God, that was dumb. Are you useful in any way? You know, I could just take you away, but, you know, that's a lot of people I would be missing. That's like... 112 million? Twice? Like 230 million or something? Not quite. 220 something. 225 or so. Do I care about 225 million or for the research? We're the Quameno, right? We care only for the research. Because if we take them apart, all of these will be murdered. I don't know why, but... Oh, you're automatically unloading on Apus. Well, that's fine. Then I don't have to do shit. I like that. Yep, both of them. Perfect. Good. It's fine. We're not caring about the research. My research. Just our people are crying a little bit inside. That's fine. They're froggos. They're in water. You don't even see that. Compact engines, high volume thrust. I'm gonna go high volume thrust for sure. And you know what? I'm gonna go all because we want to have all of those. Definitely go this way. Now we could think about getting the research, actually. I'm not sure I want improved. Because that's 80k. That's so hard to get to. I do want these two. So get rid of that stupid research there real quick. Both of those. We found some humans. Some human ships. I really hope we're... Oh, this is not good. This is a problem. So, that means... What is the problem here? Nope, we don't care. Good. So there's no station right next to them or something. It's just a little Gravelex, which is totally fine. Just go here, kill that. It's okay. I do think our ships can survive. Ooh, that's far away. Maybe you don't. And maybe they can't survive that right now. Oh, that's kind of sucky. I don't think we have range there. That could kill quite a few of them. Autosave? Is that the first autosave ever? Or were the others much quicker? Stop taking my money. I know you're just building what I tell you to, but... Where does this need to go? I don't care. Just build it. It was probably my main planet, but I don't care. Build it. Build all of these. Yes, terraforming is absolutely mega important for us. Probably the most important, because that gives us so much more money. And mind you, we're like 80 years into the game and we almost have all terraforming technologies researched. Minus 100k? My goodness. Could we please rein it in? Some new resources that will definitely mean we need more of this. Can I just say... Can I just have it show me... No, that would be too easy, right? Everything that is in... everything that is in a shortage. Why can I not have that? No, that's not it. I don't know. I can't say just show me things that are in shortage, because that would be way too easy, I guess. I mean, it knows about it. Right here. That's in shortage. Just doesn't let me filter through this. And yeah, again, quality of life. Just everything that's in shortage. Click. Done. Basically the most important click. Everything that's not overproduction. Done. Click, click, done. Such an obvious one, right? At least to me it is. The Anta Enterprise. You're bringing Wreckerus. Are you insane? I'm just going to retire you guys now, because F you. You're Centauri's Echo, Tash to a Seneca. That's perfect. But why Vekarus? Vekarus need to go to Razelhake. Is that so hard to understand? It's just sometimes this game. Unbelievable. Yeah, you're garbage. You can just go away. Lundure wants to join us. Did I just get away with that? I hope not. God, so annoying. Liberated stars as well. Click, click, click. 50,000 times for no reason. Sorry for the flashing. Yeah, you're not built yet. Good. I mean, we could have sent a Took here, I guess, but yeah, no. It is really nice how this mod allows you to get quite good numbers on quality, even with very rare stuff, just because you get much more terraforming done, you get much more intricate with the specializations, you know, with the adaptations to the different things. Okay, good. We got even the better hyperdrive. Do we have found the... Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Uh-oh. No torrent drive connection? What? Why, game? Why do you hate me so? Why do you want to see me suffer that much? That's not nice. That's not what should happen. You should be nice to me. I show all these people how good you are. So why are you so mean? I want the freaking torrent drive, damn it. Yeah, just get through these thrusts, that's easy. Look at all that, look at that research. Just blah, all the research done. New colony, perfect. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Quameno, let's go. Bring all the Quameno here, please. I can't do that because... Get rid of that so you don't forget. Another shippy was repaired. Go away. No one needs you. Gunships. Disgusting. They die so quickly. Doesn't make a difference. Oh, now you want more explorers, huh? Oh god. That's where the planet is? Yikes. We lost so much growth on these. Oh, look at that. Look at that perfect conga line there. Perfectly, well, not perfectly, but somewhat following the rings. Well, the arms, rather. Also, what's kind of weird is the white hole is missing, or black hole rather. The black hole is missing in the middle of the galaxy. It feels weird. In Stellaris it's there. Not traversable, of course. Yes, I know you want to join, and I want to send someone to you, but apparently my people are fools. Please colonize Tsunama. I swear if you let that go away, I'm going to be freakishly pissed. Oh, a Boscaran cruiser. I'm gonna take that. And I'm also gonna take that one. Ship was part Ancient Mortal and Fleet. Yeah, they were murdered by the Shakturi. Set galactic coordinates stored in computer. No explanation is given about these coordinates. That's probably their world where they had their last stand. Ouch, 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 hurts. We should be able to find the home planets now, which would be tremendously helpful. I want to find artifacts. That's also why I wanted to play with the Quameno, because oh my god did I have artifacts in the last run I did. Unfortunately we were a little slowed down here, but my god did I have artifacts. I had such a big list, it was ridiculous. Oh, we found the gastronomy monolith. Yeah, okay. Diplomacy and colony happiness, totally fine. I don't even care where it is, it's okay. It's cool. We're making money, though. Now that we are not unhappy because of war. Bandit ship repaired. That is just another cruiser. That is fine. Sorry that I'm switching around so much, but I don't want to be in that system with all the splashes. And I'm already going over like crazy. The destroyer, though, can go F himself. I don't need that one. I need the research out of it. Break it open. Crack the egg open and eat it. Mmm. Yummy stuff. Get me combined military command. Yeah, get me these for sure. Quickly. Get me the better shields. Right there. This is quicker. Ah, heavy armor is also reinforced heavy armor and stuff. Heavy armor. That's the third one. So it's only 3. I thought it was 4, but no, it's 3. I'd really like some defenses, but we can't afford them, so I'm not gonna. And also, we don't really need them. Let's just backfill this real quick. And this, quickly. We need to redo our ship designs, which will also cost a lot of money again. Yeah, I'll keep the cruisers. That's fine with me. Nice tech breakthroughs that give us tech that we don't need. I mean, it's probably good to have still, because... Yeah, that's the one I actually like. 284. Yeah, which is the same here, so... Yeah, we're just one behind. It's okay. Because this one is so much more efficient now. That's also why we are not always in shortage of Caslon, because we're going with the efficient route. By necessity, I guess. But yeah, in a few days we will have a better one. We don't need to switch in. Oop, there it is. And the shields are also just an upgrade, aren't they? Yep, straight upgrade, so we don't need to change anything there for our ships. And shields, you know, that literally doesn't change anything. The reactors were important because they change things. And now I could quickly... You know what? I'm gonna put a cut in. Thank you all for watching. And off screen I will fix those things for all the ships. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube. It really helps to grow the channel. Come to Discord, come to Twitch, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bloop bloop, everyone.